This is grade A 100% pure Pennsylvania anthracite, ladies and gentlemen. The good burning stuff. Now, January is Anthracite Heritage Month here in Pennsylvania, so I figured we'd do a few videos on it. And my apologies for not getting a video up in a while. We're back to work and we're in the other office at the moment, so bear with me. Well, what is anthracite coal and what makes it so special? Well, in the world of coals, you start out with peat, then lignite, bituminous, and then anthracite. How that is all judged is based off carbon content. Anthracite has the highest carbon content and lowest impurities of any coal in the world. And lucky for us, Pennsylvania happens to be home to the largest reserve of anthracite coal in the world.
Woo, yeah, go Pennsylvania.
Talking carbon content, bituminous coal can range anywhere from, let's say, 40% all the way up into the 80% carbon content. With anthracite, we're talking around 90 all the way up to 97, 98% carbon. So this is pretty pure stuff. But how did we get such a pure form of carbon here in Pennsylvania? Well, this piece of anthracite actually started out as bituminous coal. And what happened was mountain building. And so these beds used to lay flat. Bituminous coal beds are fairly flat, but plate tectonics, that folding, added a lot of heat and pressure to that bituminous coal, essentially cooking it and cooking out a lot of the impurities, driving them out of the coal and leaving us with the carbon. Now, all of that squeezing, bending, folding of the mountain, forming process didn't flatten itself back out when it finished, and so it left the anthracite in these very odd, what we call vein. And so in bituminous, you call it more of a bed. Anthracite, you hear more called a vein. And they can be flat in areas. They can be straight up, straight down, fold over on themselves, wrap completely around. It's absolutely insane to see from a geological perspective. Here's a few pictures of some cross sections in the anthracite field so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Now, I know it's not really easy to see on your phone, but I highly recommend, if you have a computer, Googling anthracite geology. It's really interesting stuff.
So this has just been our little introduction video. We're going to get into some more details on this in the next one. But just really cool looking stuff, and in the right light, it's really incredible when you look at some of the small details of a piece like this. But if anybody has any questions, let me know. Like I said, this is just the first of a few videos I'm going to be doing on this. So if you have questions, leave them in the comments and we'll get them answered in the next video. Till then, everybody stay safe. Hope you learned something and see you in the next one.